Happy March, everyone. So excited that spring is just around the corner, and we've got good news. Toronto Real Estate Board has just released their market stats for February of this year in comparison to last year. And just as we predicted, the market is super hot right now. So let's go over the three most important takeaways. Number one is the number of transactions, and the number of transactions in GTA is up 52% this February compared to last year February. And not only that, we're almost into our second week of March and things are not slowing down. In fact, they're even crazier than February on the ground right now. We have listings that are getting, on average, multiple offers of 15, 20 offers coming in, bidding wars happening throughout the city. There is just not enough inventory, especially in the low-rise market. So if you're thinking to sell, there honestly couldn't be a better time. And if you're looking to buy in this market and take advantage of the low interest rates, you really need to make sure you're working with the right professionals who know how to handle a multiple offer situation and get you your dream home or your dream investment. Because it takes a different set of skills to be involved in these multiple offer situations. And you have to work with a professional that knows the market and knows when to tell you enough is enough so you don't end up overpaying in this overheated market. The second point has to do with number of listings, and number of listings has actually increased since last year by 42%, but even with this increased amount of inventory, there's still not enough inventory compared to the number of buyers out there. And why has the number of buyers increased so significantly over the last little while? It's mainly due to two reasons. One, the interest rates are so low, and two, with the pandemic slowly lifting and the fear of COVID slowly vanishing, people are more out there and people are more ready to buy, and those who have possibly held off last year are ready to come into the market this year, and tons of first-time buyers are also entering to take advantage, like I mentioned, of the low interest rates. And one interesting point I want you to keep in mind is that all this demand that you're seeing in the Greater Toronto market is local demand. Immigration is still on hold, and there's not that many foreign buyers right now. So once COVID parameters lift, and again, immigration not only continues, but the government's actually planning to increase immigration big time to make up for the numbers that they've lost last year. And when the borders open up and a lot more foreigners start coming in, this market, there's no slowing down. So I tell a lot of our investors the same thing, that keep in mind this demand that you see here is surprisingly just local. And there's honestly no slowing down. And as a result of this huge demand in the local market right now, the days on market that your property lasts has decreased by almost 17%, and your average days on market is only 19 days compared to last year. And now the third point is average price. And this is honestly where it gets super exciting, because not only has average price increased by 15% compared to last year, our average home price in Greater Toronto has first time ever in Toronto's history hit $1 million. That's right, average home price in Greater Toronto, doesn't matter where you're going to be buying, is $1 million. So this is a great time to be owning property right now, and if you do own a home, congratulations, as we are truly making history. And now if we segment this average price into types of homes, what we notice is that the greatest price increase is actually in the semis, townhomes, and condos, where they're basically catching up to the detached home pricing. Half of our buyers right now that are investors as well as end users are looking for semis, towns in the market. Anything that comes out literally gets sold out in hours. And I'll give you three examples. We actually had a listing in Milton just last week, semi-detached home listed for $899, and that same day it got sold for $100K over asking at $999 with no conditions. That's one example. Second example, we launched a Hamilton condo building last week. For those of you who are in touch with our pre-construction are aware of One Jarvis. One Jarvis, 350 condo units sold out the first day. And lastly, we have another example. Just this weekend, we launched a brand new detached home and townhome community. It's called Mapleview in Barrie. And those homes sold out literally in the first minute of the release. There was over 2,000 worksheets for only a release of a couple of hundred homes. So when I say the market is on fire, it truly is. There is literally demand for everything from condos, townhomes, detached homes to semis. So anywhere you look right now, there's a huge demand. And I, in the last 12 years of being in this industry, have never seen a market like this. So yes, it's exciting, but at the same time, we do understand that for buyers, there's different needs, and for sellers, there's different needs. So if you're thinking to buy or sell, do contact us for professional advice on how we think you can move forward according to your goals. So now the exciting part, let's see what the average price of your home is in the GTA. If you have a detached home in the 416 neighborhood, your average price is $1.68 million. And if you own a detached home in the 905 neighborhood, your average price is $1.3 million. If you own a semi-detached home in the 416 neighborhood, your average price is $1.32 million. And if you own a semi in the 905 neighborhood, your average price is $932,000. If you own a townhome in the 416 neighborhood, your average price is $913,000. And if you own a townhome in the 905 neighborhood, your average price is $845,000. That's right, townhomes for $845,000. And lastly, if you own a condo in the 416 neighborhood, your condo average price has gone up to $676,000. And if you own a condo in the 905 neighborhood, your average price has gone up to $563,000. Overall, at KAPS Realty Group, we don't believe that things are going to slow down any further. We don't see interest rates going up anytime soon, and the demand is definitely not going to go down, especially when immigration starts continuing at even higher levels and the borders start opening up. You're going to notice that properties throughout the GTA are going to be in even higher demand. So now in March, we're already seeing it on the ground. I think it's going to continue until April and into the summer. As things are opening up, people are feeling more comfortable, and there's tons of more buyers due to the interest rates. So if you're thinking to buy or sell, give us a call. You want professional advice, we will guide you with your goals in mind. And if you're liking these real estate update videos, do subscribe to our channel below so we can continue providing these monthly to you. Thank you, take care, and enjoy the rest of your March.